Alright, so tonight is motor teardown night. First I gotta help a buddy do a work on his little kid's quad, and then I'm gonna start tearing this motor down. It's about 10 minutes in. This is as far as I got tonight. I think I'm gonna stop here and I'll pick up again another night when I have some more time. And I forgot my clutch puller I gotta go pick up. I ordered one in and I haven't picked it up yet, so I gotta go get that. And then I can continue this teardown. Alright, so I'm finally back out in the garage working on the Citation, so let's get this motor torn down. So another little trick I learned when trying to get these studs out, if you can't get a vice, I just tried using vice grips quick and it wasn't coming out. So what you can do is take the two nuts, jam them on there, and then you should be able to just get your wrench on the inside nut here, and then crank the stud out. But sometimes you need to use both wrenches to put one wrench on either nut and kind of tighten the nuts together as you're turning it off. And that's what I do with this one, but I finally got it, so just another little trick I learned. And once again, don't forget to mark your stator plate here before you go ahead and take it off. I've just took a hammer and a chisel and I just marked it right back there, so I have a good idea where it goes on when I put this back together. Alright, so I think I see one of the culprits here for the issues they were having where they said it would run for a bit and then die. If you can look back in there, a little bit of grease showing around the outside of that seal there, pushing past. So looks like we had a leaking crank seal on this side. Let me get this over here. Can't really see it great, but there we go. Yeah, there. So that's definitely part of the problem, I'd say. I think that seal's bad. So like I said, I'm obviously going to replace the seals while I'm in here. Have to do the top end due to that low compression on that one side, so I'll do both sides. And then I'm not doing the bearings on this one, no matter what, and putting this thing back together. But as far as I can go tonight. I forgot to go pick up my clutch puller I need for this one. I was going to try and do the water method, but these have these little nice holes drilled right through the clutch there, so water pours out and you can't get any pressure inside there. Alright, so once I get that puller, I'll continue taking this apart. Alright, picked up the clutch puller here. So, time to get this clutch off and finish getting this motor torn down tonight. It's been a long time. Alright, so I got the clutch off here with that fancy puller. I don't know if I see a lot wrong with this crank seal or not here. I'm going to replace it anyway. Like you can see, there is grease buildup out there, but not 100% sure. It could just be belt dust all sticking to the sweating seal. I don't know, but they get replaced anyway, and I'm going to keep going here. Alright, so crankcase is split. The one thing I noticed here now is that the O-rings on all the bearings have completely deteriorated and they're all coming apart there. So I'm going to get all new, pull this apart, check these bearings, but they should be pretty good. It's a low mile motor, so I'll just go ahead and replace these O-rings probably and the seals. Cylinders look, it's hard to see, I know, but cylinders look pretty good. I'll give them a good inspection, but they look pretty good, so I'm not exactly sure. And so do the pistons, so not sure why we've got low compression here but yet. But alright, I'm just gonna start cleaning this up, and time to order some parts. Alright, so one thing I did just find is this one here on the exhaust side. Looks like it broken off at one point, and some JB weld was used here to kind of just fix it up, but of course that's chipping off. So I'm going to take that in and get that all ground out. We'll just fill that with weld. I'll remachine this, match them, and then re-drill and tap this hole here for the Y pipe. So a little bit more work, but be better in the end. Alright, there she is, fully disassembled, ready to go to get cleaned up. So I'm going to start cleaning this up. I don't know when I'll get everything all done, but won't be immediately. So yeah, I got all the parts, everything else sitting under here under the hood. Put the hood back on, and then when I have a chance, get the motor all cleaned up and get the parts ordered and get it put back together. I might even have it running this winter, but thinking it might be more into spring or summer. So that'll be it for now.